Hey guys, Matt from Total MTG here, and today we are starting, not a new series, but what I said a few weeks ago when I did a bit of an update was I'm going to start dedicating some videos, maybe once a week, maybe every other week, towards the format of Commander, or EDH, Elder Dragon Highlander as some people may know it. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is each week, or like I said, each other week, doing some top fives, maybe some deck techs, and hopefully very soon I will be able to maybe film a paper match of EDH. That is the goal. When I can get, it's just a matter of getting everyone together and seeing if I can film it as well, because I've got one camera at the moment, and see whether, it would actually come out on screen, whether it would be wide enough, and, if my table's big enough as well, to be honest. But anyway, this week's first video is my top 5 commanders. So, these are obviously my personal choices. They're not necessarily the best. But what I want you all to do is put in the chat your top 5. See if we come in. Tell me what you think of mine as well. Maybe there's some that you haven't seen, but they're all pretty, I wouldn't say standard, but, I think a lot of people that play Commander will know what they are. Also, I'm interested in maybe doing, for those of you that don't know about Commander and EDH, I may be doing like not a tutorial, but a sort of introduction video to it as well. So if anyone's interested in that, just let me know in the comments. But there will be a lot of you that already know what the format's about. So let's start with my number 5. Number 5 for me is coming in is Collier of the Vast. It's a 2/2 legendary creature, obviously human cleric. It costs 1 generic, a white, a black, a red. It has flying, and when Collier attacks an opponent, you may put an angel, demon, or dragon creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking that opponent. So you can see how strong Collier is. Collier is a very, very strong commander. You're doing multiple attacks. If you can just get the protection for Collier, make it hexproof, maybe give it shroud, something like that. It is, because obviously it is only a 2/2 flyer. It is just going to be brilliant. Take over a game. I've lost to Collier many times. So coming in at number 4 is the legendary Avatar Child of Alara. I like this because it's all the colours. It costs you a white, a blue, a black, a red, a green on the first time you play it, obviously. It's a 6/6 with trample. When Child of Alara is put into the graveyard from play, destroy all non-land permanents. They can't be regenerated. Now, I will tell you, if you do play Child of Alara, you probably will be picked on quite a lot. But it gives you the option of playing all the colours. A lot of people play Planeswalker decks with Child of Alara. It is a fun card, but it is a wrath, wrath, so to speak, in your commander. And you probably will get picked on, but it's a great one to build around. Coming in at number 3 for me was probably one of the first competitive EDH decks that I built around, which was Perforates, God of the Forge. It is a 6/5 indestructible enchantment creature. It's one of the gods. As long as your devotion to red is less than 5, it isn't a creature. And in my deck, I really, I was bombing people with tokens, doing loads and loads of damage. Never really got the devotion up because I didn't want it. Obviously, it's harder to deal with when it's just the enchantment, indestructible enchantment, rather than when it's a creature. When another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Perforates deals 2 damage to each opponent. Now, if you can get multiple token generators down, do double damage, enchantments and stuff like that, this is a dirty commander. Really, really good though, and really, really fun to play with. Coming in at number 2 for me is Menarche. It's a big costing 7 artifact creature. Does have blue in its abilities, which means you can play blue cards with it as well. It's basically like an artifact, fun blue control-y deck. That's all about me. Pay 3 and a blue, you gain control of target artifact. And you can make artifacts just by paying 1 double blue. You can make a permanent artifact in addition to its avatars, which means then you can gain control of it. And that is what this is all about. Making everything on the battlefield artifacts, really good stuff, and taking them, nicking them away, and basically just winning the game from there. And I've got some really fun interactions in my Menarche deck that just, some that I never knew I had, and just all of a sudden found it. That's the fun about EDH. Sometimes you put stuff in there and you just don't even see, and that's what happened with that deck. My number 1 is my favourite commander, which is Ural the Miststalker. It costs 2, a red, a green, and a white. It is more of a Voltron type of commander. It can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. It gets +2/2 for each aura attached to it. And it is just a absolute beast as it is. Ural the Beast. You basically make it unblockable, make it hex. It is hex proof basically. It can't be targeted. You're just swinging in left, right and centre, taking your opponents out one by one. It's great in 1v1 commander, but in multiplayer it's still brilliant as well. You will like this is a bit like Collier, and a bit like all of these really. You know, these are strong commanders. You will get picked on with Ural once you start, you know, see how quickly you can take an opponent out. But as long as you've got some protection spells, you know, stuff like that, maybe, you know, wrath out a bit, keep this indestructible enchantments. It's just a really, really fun commander I found. And Ural comes in as my #1. So guys, please don't forget, I want you to leave in the comments what your top 5 would be. You know, it's not necessarily, like I say, not necessarily stronger. It's the ones that you enjoy playing with. Maybe your most popular one. Maybe your most successful commander. Maybe it's one that you've come up against. You thought, oh yeah, that is a really good commander. But leave it in the comments. Everyone can start interacting. I hope you've enjoyed. This is obviously the first week of doing an EDH commander video. Excuse me, I couldn't get my words out then. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. You know, a lot more top 5s. We're going to go through the cards, colours, everything like that. They're going to be my personal choices and hopefully help new players along the way that obviously haven't played Commander before. Like I said as well, if you want me to do like an introductory to Commander or EDH, if you don't know what it's all about, leave that in the comments as well. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and don't forget to press that button for subscribe. We're going for 3,000 now. Come on, guys, we can get there. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. See you soon.